For me, EVIT was sort of a shot in the dark. At my school, it really wasn't emphasized, and when I was signing up for classes, I found a pamphlet on the table and was just sort of looking through it, and I saw that they had fashion merchandising, and for me, that was something that I was always interested in. I love fashion design, I love creating, and I wanted to expand my education, and I really felt that it would be one of the best ways that I could do this. My parents were extremely supportive of me coming to EVIT because they know I'm an honors student and I'm a very motivated person and I'm somebody who wants to learn. I want to grow, I want to expand, and I just want to get in there and do it. And that's why they wanted me to come to EVIT, is because it gives me a place where I can do that. It gives me a place where I'm hands-on and I'm actually doing it myself rather than just sitting in a desk and listening to someone talk about it. It gives you a place where you can actually go out into the real world and experience it. Well, for me, it was a really good transition from being an honor student to coming to EVIT. It's a very similar sort of atmosphere. Professionalism, always turning things in on time, the deadlines. It was something that was expected from me from school, but it was great because it also segued to EVIT very well. I know that some people kind of struggle with that, the professionalism. But the professionalism is one of the most important parts, especially as you transition to college. Towards the end of my senior year, you have less classes, sort of less responsibilities after you've already gotten accepted into college. And that's where EVIT really played a huge role in my transition to college, because otherwise there would have been a huge difference between going from senior year to college. But because I had EVIT while I was in that year, it was a lot easier. The biggest difference between the students at my school and the students at EVIT was that people at EVIT were actually excited to be here. We were doing things we were passionate about. So even though you still have all these deadlines and a pretty big workload, it's fun stuff, and you're excited to turn these things in. You're excited to present your work, and that made a huge difference because you walk around on campus and people are happy, the place is clean because people want to take care of these facilities. It's a pretty big difference. The biggest difference between EVIT and a lot of other vocational schools is really what's required of you and what the teachers put in. I found that my teacher she's amazing because she doesn't just teach the curriculum, she taught me what I needed to know. She looked at what I already knew and what I wanted to know. She gave me extra opportunities. Because she saw that I was already a little bit more experienced when I came to EVIT, she allowed me to compete in the FCCLA competition my first year and my second year. And because of that, I was able to go to nationals both years, which was an amazing experience and an opportunity that wouldn't have been available to me had I not come to EVIT. The great thing about EVIT is that even if you choose not to go on to college, you already have so much information that's given to you by your teachers and through the curriculum and all the resources we have here. The best thing about EVIT is that we have an amazing facility. We have so many different things that we have at our disposal. For example, in the fashion design department, we have sewing machines, we have dress forms, we even have the most amazing pattern making software that is only available to a lot of just fashion houses. No other school in the country, no high school program has that. So it's amazing because we have the opportunity to be qualified on it, and nobody graduates from high school with those kinds of qualifications. So what's wonderful is even if you don't continue on to a university or a college, you have so much information already. Don't just shoot for the stars, aim higher. EVIT, believe it.